What if I told you that for Jurassic World's Camp Cretaceous Season 4, we will indeed be seeing a Spinosaurus and a Tyrannosaurus Rex from one of the old Jurassic Park movies? Well, stick around because all that's coming up in today's video. But before we get into it, please don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed it, and don't forget to click that subscribe button in the bottom right hand corner if you enjoyed the content and you want to see more Camp Cretaceous, Jurassic World or Jurassic Park content. And with that, let's get straight into today's video. So, first things first, how will they be seeing a Spinosaurus in Camp Cretaceous Season 4? Well, first things first, to see a Spinosaurus, they'll have to go to Isla Sorna. Although there could potentially be one on Nublar, they would have to go to Isla Sorna. And if you want to know how they're going to get there, I've actually done a video on that, which explains how they're actually going to get to Isla Sorna and why it's hinted that they are actually going to land on Isla Sorna, because we actually don't know where they're going to go for Season 4, but it seems very likely that they're going to head to Isla Sorna. So let's say the gang do indeed end up on Isla Sorna, just for the sake of this video. We do know that there are Spinosaurus on Isla Sorna, so it's very likely that they will indeed see the Spino, because it's had very limited screen time since Jurassic Park 3, and it is a very strong fan favourite and everybody loves the Spino, so it seems very likely that we will see it. How do I know we're going to see the Spinosaurus? Well, again, I've done a video on that, but to cut this quite short, basically we know we should see one because there's a toy of Spinosaurus, and if they're on Isla Sorna, it is the prime location for us to see that Spino from Jurassic Park 3, which they could incorporate all kinds of great Easter eggs. Like, remember Mr. Kirby's ringtone, the Nokia theme? Well, they could actually have an Easter egg to that, and a Spino could, rather than the old Nokia theme, the Spino could actually be playing a new iPhone theme, as kind of like a throwback to the old Spinosaurus where he swallows Mr. Kirby's satellite phone and he's chasing round Dr. Grant and you can hear the phone ringing. So the campers could have a Easter egg of that with the Spinosaurus, where the Spino could swallow one of the gang's phones, or maybe a mercenary on Isla Sorna, where a Spino attacks a group of mercenaries from Manticorp and it swallows one of the mercenaries and they carry a phone. That's how it could be incorporated into it. That is how we could see the Spinosaurus in Season 4. If you want lots and lots of detail, I've already covered that in a previous video, but now I want to talk about how we could see the fan favourite Tyrannosaurus Rex, and not only that, a Tyrannosaurus Rex from Jurassic Park 2, The Lost World. So how could we see that in Camp Cretaceous Season 4? Well, cast your minds back to the original movie, The Lost World Jurassic Park. We know there's a family of Rexes on there. You have the buck, the mother and the baby. Now, during the events of The Lost World, the baby actually gets trapped and injured and has kind of like a broken leg. This is then later repaired by Dr. Ian Malcolm and Sarah Harding. Everything's all happy-go-lucky. They eventually return the baby to its mother, and then the Rex family go back to their nest and live happily ever after. Or so we thought. Obviously, time passes, and then we see that infamous scene where the Spinosaurus kills a Tyrannosaurus Rex on Isla Sorna. Now, a lot of people speculated that that was indeed the baby Tyrannosaurus Rex from the second film, but this actually isn't true, as that question was asked at the Jurassic Party back in 2015, and they actually said no, that isn't the same Tyrannos that was in Jurassic Park 2. So that then leaves the door wide open for this T-Rex from the Lost World Jurassic Park to actually make a return in Season 4 of Camp Cretaceous, because the time period would then match up nicely for that juvenile Rex from Jurassic Park 2 to be an actual full-grown adult in Camp Cretaceous, or at least the same age as Rexy was. So that is indeed how we could see the T-Rex and Spinosaurus again on the same island. Now, imagine this. We know the Spinosaurus is on there from past experience of Isla Sorna. We now know that an original T-Rex can be on that same island because it was confirmed that it wasn't killed in the scenes of Jurassic Park 3. How awesome would it be for Camp Cretaceous Season 4 to have that original Rex come back and take on a new Spinosaurus in a Camp Cretaceous Season 4 scene. That could be absolutely awesome for Camp Cretaceous. You know, you could have an iconic scene, but rather than the Spinosaurus outright killing the Rex, maybe you could have them battle, lock horns, get into some type of fight, and maybe there is no clear winner to this. What also could be pretty cool is that they could include the fact maybe one of the campers noticed that this fully grown Rex has some type of markings on its leg, or has some type of injured limp, or some type of weird walk, and they could actually make a statement saying, wow, it looks like this Rex has had some type of injury which has been repaired, which again would be a great Easter egg back to the original Lost World. How cool would that be if the campers actually say something like that? I personally would love to see the Rex and Spino scene again, but done in Camp Cretaceous' way, with their formula and the gang maybe looking on, or maybe Manticorp is involved in that battle somehow as well. And if you're not clued up on Manticorp, I've got a great video on the channel of that for Season 4 as well, and the speculation on Kenji's dad being at the head of Manticorp. So make sure you check that out, because that's a great storyline for Season 4. As always, guys, if you got any fan theories or anything you would like to share with me, which I could potentially cover on the channel, please reach out. Let me know in the Discord, let me know in the comments. You can reach me on the Jurassic World and Camp Cretaceous Facebook groups. I'm quite active on there. By all means, if you got any theories which you think of note and want me to cover them, let me know, because I will do just that. And as always, if you liked this video, please don't forget to like it, guys. And if you did enjoy the content and want to see more from me, Shadows, please hit that subscribe button. We're trying to get to 3,000 subscribers. I'd also like to thank my Patreons for supporting me. It means so much that you guys support me and like what I do. And the same with my YouTube members. I couldn't be making these videos without your support. And I certainly couldn't be making these videos without you watching. So thank you very much. Hope you've enjoyed the video. I'm Shadows, and I'll catch you in the next one.